Hey, what's up, everybody? Been a long time, really long time since I've done anything like this sort of thing. But it's that day. It's February 15th. It's the unofficial first day of the cutting season. A lot of people that are into bodybuilding, any kind of fitness, they usually use today as that first day when you try to get in shape, try to get that summer body. A lot of people make the mistake of waiting too long. They wait till May. They wait till June. They want to get ready, to get on the beach and go shirtless, and that's way too late. If you want to get rid of some body fat so you can look good this summer while you're doing your thing, just start now or start real soon because, it's going to take a while. And I just want to give you some tips. I've been having a lot of success lately with burning fat, losing fat. I started out in October. I was 266 pounds. Now I'm down to, I weighed 214, I think the last time I weighed myself. And the pounds aren't coming off as much now as the body fat, though. I can tell. I put like 4 notches in my belt. That's like the best feeling, when you can put some notches in your belt, when you can go buy some smaller waist pants, and it's even better feeling when you're doing all this, but your strength isn't going down, and your gains in the gym, and you can still, keep your weights up on your lifts and stuff, and that's the best feeling because then you can, you go get your pants and they fit around the waist, but your legs are huge and they won't fit. And that's a really good feeling. So I just want to give you guys some ideas. Some of you guys, there's tons of places on the internet, but I don't know, maybe I can help you guys out. Share some of my experience, tell you what I'm eating right now to get my results. First thing you want to do, you want to go on, there's tons of websites that tell you how to figure out how many calories you need per day. You put in your age, your weight, your activity level, and it'll tell you roughly how many calories you need to cut weight, to burn fat. There's also to gain weight, but right now, this time of year, you want to cut fat, your body fat. But this is what works for me, about 1,844 calories. A lot of people say that's too low, but this is what's been working for me, and I've been seeing results. So, anyways, this is 99, maybe 95% of the time. This is my diet every day. For breakfast, I eat 2 slices of turkey bacon, 4 egg whites, 1 pack of oats. It can be generic, it can be Quaker, whatever. As long as they're just plain oats, no sugar added, no flavored stuff, just regular, original, plain. And 1 serving of coconut oil, which is, I don't really know, it's like a tablespoon maybe. That works out to be 400 calories, 21 grams of fat, 19 grams of carbohydrates, and 28 grams of protein. My next 2 meals are at work. Where I work, we don't get a lunch break, so it's 8 hours straight, and you kind of got to eat real fast. You can't make no elaborate dishes. You can't have a bunch of stuff because you got to eat, and you got to eat while you're working. Something real fast and efficient. So what I've been doing right now is 1 can of tuna with 1 pickle slice and 30 grams of walnuts. It could be almonds, it could be pecans. If you're really crunching on money, it could be peanuts. But that works out to average about 320 calories, 21 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, 31 grams of protein. My next meal, about 3.5 hours later, same thing, just without the walnuts. 1 can of tuna with 1 pickle slice, and that's about 120 calories, 1 gram of fat, no carbs, 26 grams of protein. After that is my the meal that I eat when I get home before I go to the gym. It's a blueberry shake. Most of the time it's blueberries. Sometimes I use raspberries, whatever. But 99% of the time it's blueberries. 140 grams of blueberry, 5 ounces of almond milk, 1 pack of the oats, the same oats I had earlier, and 1 scoop of whey protein isolate. I use Dimetize, but you can get BPI. Any kind of isolate, that works for you, as long as it's got the low carb. That works out to be 325 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 40 grams of carbs, and 30 grams of protein. And after that, I go to the gym. I do what I got to do. And then I immediately post-workout, I have 1.5 scoops of whey protein isolate, and 2 apples, 2 regular medium-sized apples most of the time, sometimes pears. But most of the time it's apples, and that's about 235 grams on an average. That works out to be 287 calories, 0.5 grams of fat, 33.9 grams of carbs, and 38.1 grams of protein. Now, if you notice that the blueberry shake and that's where most of my carbs are during the day. And you want that around your workout so you can recover. First, you need it for energy. Then you need it for recovery. And that's where you want most of your carbs is around your workout. And then my last meal of the day, 6 ounces of chicken breast, 100 grams of brown rice, or I've been doing Jasmine rice lately, basmati, whatever. You know, I don't really eat white rice that much. Brown, Jasmine, basmati. That usually works out around 100, 110 grams. That's about 292 calories, 6.5 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbs, and 55.4 grams of protein. Occasionally, instead of chicken breast, I'll get chicken sausage. Whatever I'm feeling. And that's it, If I'm going to eat a snack, maybe like a sugar-free popsicle or something, maybe one. But I try not to snack at all, and I try to follow this just about every day. Days that I don't work out, though, I don't do the apples, the post-workout apples, and I usually don't put the oats in my blueberry shake. Just have a little bit more fats and less carbs, because the only reason you're eating a lot of these carbs is for recovery from the gym. Make sure on off days you get a lot of rest and stuff. But this is it. This is just about all the time. Every once in a while, maybe every other Saturday, I'll have a cheat meal. I've been sticking really, really strict on that, because if you want to, if you're really serious about making progress, then you got to be really serious about your diet. And, that's the bottom line. You got to follow it. It's not really a diet. It's a lifestyle. You can't make it a diet. You have to make it a lifestyle. It has to be something like this. You can take this diet right here, this list, and you can tweak it whatever you need. This is just mine. This works for me. And the totals for the day is 1,844 calories, 53.5 grams of fat, 173 grams of carbs, and 208.5 grams of protein. That's been working for me. I have tons of energy. I try to get 7 to 8 hours sleep, minimum of 6. I have tons of energy. My strength is fine. I'm not losing any strength on my lifts. And that's with that, and it's working fine. My gym routine, well, first the cardio. You got to do some cardio when you're doing this, unless you don't want to optimize things. But if you want to optimize and get the most out of your diet, you need to do some cardio. Usually, I try to get like at least 1,700 to 2,000 calories burned a week. On Mondays, usually I do 30 minutes on the treadmill, steady pace. I'll start with the incline though, like around 5, then I'll go to 10, then I'll go to 15, and I'll keep the speed about 3.1 to 3.5, somewhere in there, and I'll do that for 30 minutes. On Tuesdays, I have a shorter work rate of weights and stuff, so I try to do 40 minutes. Then Wednesday's off, and Thursday I try to do 30, 40 minutes, And then every other weekend, when I don't have my kids on Friday, I try to get in there and at least bust like 30 minutes out. And so, if you're going 400 to 450, 550 each time, it really adds up fast. Even at 3 days, it's still pretty good, and it's working. So as far as my workout schedule, it's the same as it's been for a while. Mondays, I do shoulders and arms and abs. I start out every day with just like a basic lift, like after I warm up, like just like your standard military press or your push press. I'll try to do five sets of 5 reps until I can't do 5 reps. Start out light, start with just a bar, and progress until I can do 5 reps, and just try to work on it every time. After that, do your general, your common shoulder exercises, dumbbell presses, reverse pec deck, raises, side raises, whatever. Then I do arms, triceps, biceps, about 2-3 exercises each of those. On Tuesday is back day. I start out same thing, deadlift, 5 sets of at least 5 reps. Try to go as heavy as possible. Then I do other stuff for your middle back, pull downs, the rolling pull, whatever, and then I always do shrugs. I started out doing dumbbell shrugs. Now I just do barbell shrugs. It's a lot easier. Same thing. I try to do 4 or 5 sets, as heavy as I can. Progress. You pyramid up. Wednesday, off day. Tuesday, I do chest and arms, and same thing. Bench press, flat bench press, 5 sets of 5 reps. Try to go as high as I can with 5 reps. Then, do other, incline, dumbbell press, pec deck, cable crossover. You just like your tried and true chest exercises. Then I do triceps and arms after that. Friday is off, unless I do cardio. Saturday, I usually wake up real early, eat a huge breakfast, eggs, and try to get some potatoes and stuff in there, some bacon. And then I try to go do squats, man. Same thing. 5 sets, 5 reps, as heavy as I can go. And then all the other leg press, like the machine stuff, leg extensions, reverse curl, calf raises, all that stuff. Like the hip machine too. That's a good one. Sunday is off too. So that's it. That's been working real good for me. I've been seeing a lot of gains, a lot of results. Lots of gains. So one thing I forgot to add was make sure that you get your green veg. I was gonna say I did the Mike Dolce 21 days to shred 3 weeks diet a few months back. It works. It's definitely recommended if you want to look that up and get a jump start to something like this. But it's like very, very strict, and it's very organized, and it works. And like one of the things I learned from him though is always make sure you get your green veggies, eat real food, your meat. Eat your meat, your vegetables, your fruits, your nuts, and then oats and stuff. And that's it. Stay away from the bread, stay away from pasta, stay away from sugar of any kind, pops, cakes, pies, candy, any of that stuff. If you're really serious about it, you won't even cheat on it. You know what I mean? If you got to cheat, whatever, get right back on it. But if you're really serious about having a body this summer that you're proud of, and you feel better and you feel healthy, it's not always about the way you look. It's about the way you feel. And I think that when you look better, you feel better, you have confidence, you're obviously more healthy, you'll have lower blood pressure, lower blood sugar. It definitely works, and I've definitely seen lots of results. But make sure that you get some green vegetables in there, some broccoli, some spinach, some lettuce, whatever, at least 1 or 2 meals a day in there. I didn't add them in there because they really don't count towards your carbs, because they're just fibrous. So just make sure you get that in there. And that's it. If you like this, if you have any questions or comments, any tips for me, if I'm missing something, if I'm doing something wrong, please leave it in the comments. And please click like and subscribe if you liked it. As always, I'm going to try to get some more stuff like this. Try to get back on the video game videos with Big D. We talked about doing some kind of podcast where we just talk about random shit. Just I hope this helps you. You get the body, you get to feel the way you want to feel, and don't just be a fat ass sitting around this summer in the house with your shirt on just because you're ashamed of yourself. Or don't be that guy that can't pick his keys up. I know I've used that reference a lot, but don't be that way. There's a whole world out there. You just have to make it a lifestyle. Until next time, see ya.